Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw.
That's an interesting question. I would say I love taking photographs. Now, I'm by no means a photographer, but you're right. With the technology that we have nowadays, it's really easy to take snapshots. And I did dabble with a lot of painting when I was younger. So I love framing. And I guess what it means to me is you can capture a special moment. I do a lot of gardening, and one of my favorite pictures that I took with my phone is of my poppies. And they would bloom here around the end of May, early June. And it had just rained, and there were water droplets on the poppy. And I zoomed in really closely, and you could see the water droplets on the inside of the petals. And it just was so beautiful. And I think that nowadays we enjoy images more than we ever did before because that technology is available to us. Whereas before, 100 odd years ago, it was a very special thing for a photograph to be taken, and people look so prim and proper, very serious, because this was a serious event. And we've come to, all of us, become very relaxed, I think, in front of the camera and in video as well, because this has become the norm. It's become part of our life's existence in this day and age.
Angela van Breeman. Yes, that's how I say your name, Angela van Breeman?
Yes, that's right. Yes. If you were in Holland, you would say Van Breeman, but here we say Van Breeman. So that's perfect.
Van Breeman?
Oh, perfect. Well done.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you. Yeah, welcome to Shooting It Raw, the podcast, where somehow we're going to get to the question directly or indirectly. Like, we have a certain allotment of seconds in our life, in our lives, and how do we spend them? How do we make every second count? How do basically try to inspire the listener to kind of go, oh, well, this is another way that somebody is making sense of their lives. That's kind of how we're just going to talk about your 4 images that you sent through. I haven't looked at them. I don't research my guests. I sometimes ramble, and then I say, there's a question there, over to you. And you'll be like, what? Okay. But we're going to have a great conversation. That's my promise to you.
Excellent. Very good.
Where are you in the world?
I'm in Ontario, Canada. I live north of Toronto by about an hour's drive in the country. So I'm secluded here with
really?
Forest, wildlife, nature, which reflects my soul perfectly. So I'm very happy to be here.
Oh, wicked. I'm Canadian, right?
No, I did not. Wow.
Yeah, I lived in Toronto for a few years, in fact.
Uh-huh.
So which city do you live in?
Well, I live in the country, so there's no direct city. But the area is considered Loretto. It's considered the city. But the heart of Loretto is actually a very tiny hamlet, and is actually about 10 kilometers north of here. So I'm literally in the country, but I am a little bit
Nice.
east of Orangeville and west of Newmarket, south of Alliston, and north of Bolton. If that helps pinpoint it for you, if you remember those little towns at all.
That's great. Well, represent for Canada. Very nice. Okay, well, let's dive into your first photo. So, is life really a gift? Really? Can you make every second count? That's the whole point of the podcast. So if you like what you've seen and you're inspired, because that really is my mission, then please give it a like, subscribe, and share.
Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw.